With the shoe that you're wearing, though, beautiful Tanya Christensen.
Little weekly deal drop.
Oh, yes.
I know, they're so comfortable. I've been in love. I've been so happy this whole week.
You have the best job.
Because I have a very, very, very good job. I'm a fortunate girlie.
Yes, when you're on air, your feet are always happy, and that's just so wonderful. This is the Devan. We have 4 colors for you to choose from. Home for $16 and change. We love that. Almost $20 off this weekly deal drop. Here is your black. Right next to it is the navy. I think the navy, it's called dark blue if you're calling it in or looking online. And then this is the color you're wearing, rose blush.
Isn't she pretty?
Why does it make me want wine?
I know. A little rosé on a hot day. 2 different
names of wine. That's what happened.
That's exactly
the
right.
Rose blush. And then last but definitely not least is the natural. I love that they added the little bit of the warmth on it. Yep.
Just a little bit of color there. And this one, we're calling it natural, but to me, it's like the foam on top of a latte or a cappuccino.
Ooh, yes.
You know, it's really very pretty. And then it has that white, all of them have the white outsole. So it makes them look a little sportier. But this is definitely going to be that sandal that you want right now for spring and summer. It's breathable. It's extremely lightweight. Before I was doing little kind of chin-ups with my pinky. I mean, that's how lightweight they are. So you can actually pack all of these. They're not going to weigh down your suitcase. It has a 1.5-inch foam EVA outsole. So it's this foam outsole. The insole is a padded rubberized insole. So it has a lot of cush and it has a lot of bounce. But Natasha, my favorite part about these is the fact that they're breathable, they're lightweight, but you can also hose them off.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Ooh, I
Water
love that.
parks, your garden, your nature walks, your Lido deck. Take them to the beach. If they get dirty, just hose them off.
Oh, I love
Isn't that fantastic?
The padded insole is unlike anything you've ever experienced. I think, you know, people would pay extra to have this kind of padding on $800 office chairs.
Right.
You know, on the most expensive pillows you could find.
Those mats that chefs stand on.
This is that.
That's what that is.
And, you know, those mats are hundreds of dollars. How beautiful the natural right now is. You're seeing on Danya. She's wearing it. That little pop of pink in the back really makes it, and I'm holding the black. But I think you really hit the nail on the head when you said, look, you could wear them on the trails, wear them to the water parks. You don't want to be, you know, dare I say, flip-flopping around with the shoes that are going to come off, or you're going to be having to scrunch your toes to keep them on, if you know what I mean, just to keep your feet cool. No one wants to have to sacrifice comfort just so their feet will be a little bit cooler. This will allow that foot to fully breathe, and you'll never have to worry about it slipping off your foot.
No, never, because again, easy on, easy off. So it does have, it's a fabric, of course, entrance. The vamp part is, the top part is fabric. And it's not super, super stretchy like an aqua sock, but it does have stretch. So if you have a funny little toe, like a bunion or a tailor bunion or anything like that, these will give and stretch easily for you. Also, it's easy in, easy out. It has the pull tab on the back. And I'm going to turn this around so you can see inside. It also has that arch support. So you're going to be supported from the toes to the arch to the heel. And this is where we strike first. So you definitely have all day comfort. They flex and move as you move. Ooh. And they're great. Look at the toe box also. So you have this nice, now this is a traditional medium width. We also come in wide and half sizes as well. But there's real estate for each and every single one of your toes. So nothing's going to be pinched.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, oh,
extreme
absolutely.
Comfort.
That's one of the things I love about Easy Spirit. It's like moving from the Manhattan real estate that I was used to in sandals, and then suddenly it's like, okay, I'm in Atlanta. I can spread out. I have some space. Your toes are never going to be scrunched together. You're seeing the medium width on both Donna and Danya. If you say their names 3 times fast, a stylist will appear. Donna and Danya. We have the natural right now that you're seeing on air. Gosh, how pretty with just that little peekaboo of the toe. All of your foot will be supported, not just beneath your foot where the sole is, but the top of the foot, the ankle. Everything is going to be like an immediate spa day as soon as you place them on. But the rose blush is very popular, and for a reason. How wonderful the cool tone of that almost mauve rose will play with denim. Don't worry about, oh, do I always wear pink? Will it fit with all my pinks?
It's like the blush on your cheeks.
It is.
Or it's like the pedicure color that you choose or the nail color that you choose. Yep. That rose color, it's just a feminine, beautiful color. I put it on, and just to show how versatile it is, this is going to look great on the beach, on the pool, and I'm also wearing it with Jaclyn Smith. So this, I have a, you know, with Jaclyn Smith, we always think of like heels and sophistication, and you don't really think of a rubberized outsoled sandal, right? But it works. So if you want to be just all dressed up and looking good, this actually works. So I always say the description is in the name, Easy Spirit. It's very easy to wear. It's very easy to style. It's very easy to fall in love with. And watch how my foot just moves. I'm not forcing the outsole. They are very, very flexible. So as I move, they move. And then watch as I lift my toes. Do you see how that fabric is lifting? So everything is spongy. Everything moves. You're not going to have any blisters. You're not going to have any hot spots. And I just think they're not only adorable to look at and super stylish, but they're so dreamy. I mean, they're just...
They are. They're so pretty
Swish.
and so practical. And that is exactly what every woman wants to be. We want to have the pretty feet. We want our shoes to look nice. But we also don't want to be uncomfortable, whether they're slipping off or if you have maybe a warm day and your feet are sweating. The other day, someone complimented my shoes and I said, you don't want to see me have to get up from the desk and walk, because I was walking almost like I was going to fall at any point. My feet had started to sweat and I was slipping and sliding out. I was doing this through the office. They're like, what is she doing? She's doing a mummy walk. It's because I didn't have on my Easy Spirits and my feet were slipping and sliding in sandals, right?
It does
We
happen.
don't want that. And that can mean a fall. That can mean instability. You don't want that. I will say, as always, you are leading the trend pack right now. The rose blush is very popular. We do have sizes 5 to 10. All of those whole and half sizes, these are always going to be true to size. We also have 11 and 12. You can choose your medium or wide widths. I think most people tend to know which one they want to go with, but if for whatever reason you get home, your stunning rose blush, I can say sandal, I could say pseudo sneaker.
It's kind of like a little hybrid between a sandal and a sneaker, in my opinion.
Yes,
you know,
can get
it's
it
sporty.
home. And if you say, well, I wish I'd gone up or down a half size or gone to that other width, we will pay the shipping and handling to have that shoe shipped back to us. And then we will pay the shipping and handling of the new size or color that you prefer to be shipped to you. So we have the world's greatest exchange policy here at HSN. And remember, because it's a weekly deal drop, out of our tens of thousands of shoes that we have here, we choose about a dozen or so each week of our products to go on these weekly deal drop prices. We've taken a $65 shoe. And really, if you go into those department stores, you can see Easy Spirits well into the 100s. Here, it will be $65 again in about a day or so. But we've taken, how much is this? Over $15 off of that price, bringing our flex payment down to $16 and change. That is the risk to get home the best July colorway I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how great is that beautiful deep blue? And then this rose blush. And when they are gone, they are gone. You can't find them anywhere else. And you know, I've said this before to you, the best shoes, they're the ones you wear.
All the
and
go-tos.
you will wear these all the time. Yeah.
And I think about all the money that we spend on those special occasion shoes. You know, like the you're going to your high school reunion, you're going to a wedding, you spend so much money on that very expensive name brand high heel shoe. They sit on the shelf like Carrie Bradshaw, and you never, after that one event, you never wear them again. And then we're kind of like hemming and hawing on the things that we're going to use daily. These are those daily shoes. These are the go-tos. These are the ones by the front door. These are the ones at the garage door. You're just like, grab the Easy Spirits, you'll know the ones when you see them, right?
That's right.
Because they're right at the entrance of my closet. They're the ones I kick off, you know, in the evening and put on in the morning. This is them, and I want to speak very quickly to the sizing. Whole sizes, half sizes, medium width, and wide width. Now, I am a 6.5. I'm wearing the 6.5, and I am perfect heel to toe. If my size were sold out, or if I were an 11.5 and I was like wondering, do I go 11 or 12? Feel free to bump up that half size.
Okay.
So if you are an 11.5, I know we only go to the 10.5 and then we go a solid 11 and solid 12. Just get the 12, just bump up and you're gonna be absolutely fine. A little extra room in the toe box isn't gonna matter.
Did you hear that, Alex? My sister's here for the first time. She's right off stage. And she's an 11.5 and she goes to 12 in her Easy Spirits. Yes, absolutely.
The rose your choice?
And that's the thing too for, you know, I have the smallest feet in my family. I'm wearing a size 10 in my Easy Spirits, so you can imagine.
And they look little.
It's so, well, that's part of the flattery of how these shoes are made.
Yes.
I totally agree with you. I feel like they're weightless, but still supporting me. These shoes will be coming up. But remember, if you want that little bit of extra coverage, if you've ever had that sore feeling of the bunion or just anything that's on the side of your foot that you wish had that security, or maybe just a little more coverage, these are going to be your go-to for that coverage. I kind of want to go back to one of the lighter tone ways just to really let this knit have her moment to shine. This is why you can wear your Jaclyn Smith, you know, $400 jackets.
My metallic cardigan.
Well, yes, because these are elevated. This is not, you know, the rubberized or
the knit.
Just look how pretty these are together. Oh my goodness.
My very expensive cardigan knit.
Oh my God, and that's the thing.
This is the knit of the Easy Spirit, exactly.
Yep. It's beautiful, it's elevated. You could be wearing this with your most stunning linen suit. and it will be absolutely appropriate.
Love
You can
linen.
wear this with a dress and it will be appropriate. There are not many shoes that you could wear to the water park that you could also wear to the wedding. And this is one of the
That
few
is
that you could
very
say that
true.
about, right?
Yes.
And the rose blush is incredibly popular, not just because of how pretty it is in the pinks, like how Tanya's wearing it, but I love the way it plays off denim.
I do too. It's blush. It's that blush pink. It's that rose petal pink. She's very pretty. She's very feminine. And again, look at Donna. It looks great with sweaters and a denim. If that's your outfit, if that's your look and your vibe, then that's the color that you need. And it's a great comfy sandal. So congratulations, everyone that's getting
Yes. And it is our most limited color and it's the most popular. And sometimes that breaks my heart because it means everyone wants it and not everyone is going to get it. Donna, you are in the size 8. And see, when it's Donna and Danya, then I'm going to be doing it. And I love that you don't have to be